Looks stable.
Peter. Peter, can you hear me? Peter, wake up. Peter, you have to tell me what you were going to tell Kelly. Peter, you said that you knew Joe didn't kill Channing. So that must mean you know who did. Peter, who is it? Peter, please, wake up. You've got to tell me who killed my son. Now, you can hear me. I know you can hear me. All right, now, Peter, just listen. Just listen and try to understand something. You see, Channing was my firstborn. He was a love child. I loved him as much as any mother could love a child. Maybe even more. Because I had to leave him when he was so young. And you see, he never knew how much I loved him. Do you know what it was like for me? Do you know what it did to me? For the last 5 years, all I've cared about is who killed my baby. My life has been hell, and I haven't anywhere to go or anyone to turn to, and now you know. You know something. I want you to wake up and tell me who killed my son. You tell me who killed my Channing, please. I'd give my life to know who killed Channing. Now tell me. Tell me. Tell me who.
What are you doing? Let go of him. You're going to kill him.
Killed. Please,
stop it.
Killed my son.
Leave him alone. I'm going to get somebody. Call Code Blue and 233 and get the card in here now. Please don't die. Come on, you're gonna make it. Why did I ever leave you? God, please don't let him die.
Beg him now.
Rent a massage at your service.
Mason, I didn't know you've taken up a new business.
Came to me this morning. When I saw all the back-breaking work that was going on around town, I thought there's going to be a huge demand for some enterprising young masseur.
Yeah, you could be right.
Absolutely. I saw how hard you worked digging your parents' home out of the rubble yesterday. I bet every one of your muscles is stiff, aching, just begging for the magic fingers of an experienced masseuse.
Another one of your hidden talents?
Oh, I have many hidden talents.
Oh, I bet you do. Mason, honestly, I don't need a massage.
Now, the first one is absolutely free.
Well, what were you charging?
I hadn't decided yet, but you'll get a special rate.
Well, my neck is a little stiff.
Perfect. Necks are my specialty.
Oh, lucky me. So, let me have a sample of your magic fingers.
Well, you'll have to lower your robe a little bit.
Oh?
So I don't get cream on it.
All right. As long as you don't get too carried away.
Hey, I'm a professional.
After all this physical labor that you had yesterday, you've probably never worked so hard in your life.
That's not true. I once worked in an...
Everything is ruined. Cracked, broken. Gina, you don't have to do that.
Oh, there's just so much to be done.
But I don't want you to.
Oh, please. Let me help. I want to.
I appreciate it, but you're my guest.
Yes, I know that, but you've done so many good things for us. You're letting us stay, and we love being here. This place is the most beautiful spot on earth, and this house is the most magnificent house I've ever seen. So naturally, I'd like to help you clean it up.
Thank you, but there'll be plenty of time. There's a lot of work to do.
Well, all good things take a lot of work. Cece, I really admire the way you've come through this whole thing. The way you've handled everything. It must have been very painful for you to see something that you've built almost destroyed.
This was a great house.
Yes, that's right. And after you finish rebuilding, it's going to be just as wonderful as it ever was.
You know, there could be some improvements I could make. Like adding on a playroom for Brandon, for instance.
Oh, no.
I'm serious. I want you two to stay here with me.
No, Cece. We are going to find our own apartment as soon as I sell the house in Bel Air.
That's nonsense. There's plenty of room here for the two of you. You would have the best of everything. And besides, this place cries for children.
Well, even so,
I get very lonely. I only have Ted and Eden, and they're gone most of the time. Please, say that you'll stay.
Well, for a little while then.
Good, then it's settled.
Cece, I'm so grateful to you. You don't know how good this makes me feel. I mean, I know now that Brandon and I will be safe, secure, cared for. You're a wonderful man.
Come on, damn it. I'm gonna jog him. Stay clear. Hit it! Jog him again. 400 volts. Stay clear. Hit it! Nice. It's coming back. Lidocaine, 75 milligrams IV push. At a milligram drip.
Is he gonna make it?
Doesn't look good. Oh, where the hell were you?
Ladies' room.
Did anybody else see the lady in black?
I don't think so. Why?
Well, she just might have killed him. I'm gonna hit him again. Stay clear. Hit it.
She's still underwater, but the signal is definitely stronger. Maybe it was the quake.
Sure it's what we've been looking for?
Reasonably sure. I just can't quite pinpoint the direction.
That surprises me. I thought you were the best.
Why don't you get off my back, man? You guys been looking for this sucker for months now, way before I came on board. You couldn't even find a clue.
Okay, just nail it as fast as you can. The chief's getting nervous.
Look, I'll catch you later. It was a pleasure, as always.
You know, as you see, the earthquake shifted the Amanda Lockridge about 45 degrees.
It sure did. Well, that little ship has been moving around a lot, hasn't she?
Yeah. Looks like we can get into her right about here.
Oh, that's just great. That is that is the best news I've had all week, I'll tell you that.
Well, I wanted you to know as soon as we found out.
Well, that's great. I really appreciate it, David. In fact, I appreciate it so much, I'm going to give you a bonus.
Oh, thank you, sir, but it's just part of my job.
Nonsense. You deserve it. Out there this morning taking all these good pictures and everything. In fact, you know something? You may have influenced the entire future prosperity of the Lockridge family. There you go.
Oh, this really wasn't necessary.
Nonsense. There is one thing.
Yes, sir?
I'm going to get personally involved, when the salvage operation on the Amanda Lockridge really gets started.
Well, of course. You're welcome to come along on the salvage boat.
No. I mean, I'm going to do the diving. And I'll let you know when I'm ready. I'm going to go down into the Amanda Lockridge and personally claim that fortune in art. And the world and the Capwells are going to be amazed.
I am so relieved that my housing problem is solved.
Well, the Capwell estate will be a wonderful place to raise Brandon.
Yes, and Brandon just adores Cece. That man is so generous, so kind.
Well, he's very fond of the two of you also.
He's always been there for us. I don't know what I would have done without him after Stockman died. He stepped right in and made everything possible.
Yes, he has a way of doing that.
But the best part of all is, I know that he cares about Brandon. He loves Brandon as much as Stockman ever did.
Brandon is a very special child.
And in a way, we'll be helping Cece.
How's that?
Underneath all that strength of his, he seems so lonely. He's been disappointed a lot, and it's hurt him. And I think he feels very much alone now.
Well, he does tend to survive.
Well, that's because he's so strong. He is the most amazing man I've ever met in my life. Santana, I hope this doesn't upset you. Me moving on to the estate.
Of course not. Gina, Cece and my relationship does not exist any longer. There are some things that just aren't meant to be.
Well, your friendship is very important to me. After all, you did save my little boy's life.
Yes, well, I can't take total credit for that.
You were there, I'll always remember it. Santana, I never want to hurt you.
You can't, Gina. Whatever develops between you and Cece is fine with me. I want the best for both of you.
I better post a 24-hour police guard. Think he's got any chance to make it?
Well, he made it through a cardiac arrest. But no one knows what damage it did. Frankly, I didn't think he'd survive it.
Has he been conscious?
No. The next 24 hours are critical. The next 2 hours.
Listen.
Peter? Peter, it's Mason. Can you hear me?
Did you understand what he said?
No.
Peter?
All right.
Peter, listen to me. Joe Perkins is going to file charges against you for trying to kill him. There was a ranger at the refuge who saw it all, a witness.
Kelly.
Why, Peter? Why do you want to talk to Kelly? Come on, Peter. Tell me. What do you want to tell her?
Isn't there anything you can give him, anything at all to make him lucid?
Oh, Mr. Capwell, I'm just trying to do everything I can to keep my patient stable. I'm just trying to keep him alive.
That's not good enough, Doctor. I need him conscious so we can talk to Kelly.
I can't give you any promises.
Listen to me, sir. This man has vital police information. Information the DA's department needs. I expect you to help us get it.
I'd like to check on the condition of a patient. His name is Peter Flint. Can you please tell me how he is? Yes, I'll hold. Please. He's in intensive care? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, he's still alive. Can't die. Can't die until he tells me who killed killed Channing.
That's a terrific report on the men. What else?
Well, the expansion joints, they all hung in, every single one of them during the quake. So the main underwater pipeline is ready to start pumping crude any time.
No major leaks?
Not a one. According to the leak detection system, we're a go.
What about the platforms? They stable?
Like the Rock of Gibraltar, except for one. That was number 6, and I think we're just going to need about 2 weeks of minor repair on that one.
Oh, that's great news. You did a hell of a job, Cruz.
Well, don't thank me, Mr. C.
Now, wait a minute now. You take credit when credit's due. You were the one that got us ready.
Well, I appreciate your appreciation.
I also want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for finding Kelly. I don't know what I would have done if she'd...
I know. I'm just glad she's okay. You give her a hug for me when you get a chance, will you?
I sure will.
Okay.
Orderly with a wheelchair, come to the nurse's station. Orderly with a wheelchair,
Cruz?
come to the nurse's station.
Hello, Eden.
I'd like a moment of your time. I think I owe you an apology.
Don't apologize. It's not your style.
What's with the attitude?
Forgive me. Some habits are just hard to break, you know what I mean?
Look, I admit that I didn't think you were trying to find my sister. I admit I was hard on you.
I'd say you were a little hard, yeah.
I'm sorry. I really am. I'm grateful to you. If you hadn't found Kelly, Cruz, it just wouldn't have been fair. Not after all she's gone through. She didn't pull through, you know?
I know. But the important thing is she's going to be okay, apparently.
Thanks to you.
Look, what's the big deal? I said I'd try to find her, and I did.
Boy, you just can't take a compliment, can you? Always been so arrogant. You know, Mr. Castillo, you would have to keep at least 200 promises to me to classify as trustworthy.
Mr. Castillo, the next promise I break to you, Eden, will be the first.
Suzanne Schultz, come to the nurse's station. Suzanne Schultz, come to the nurse's station.
I don't know where else to look. Will you just sit right here and let me see if they're here? Okay.
You looking for somebody?
Maybe.
You know, I lost my sister for a while. I know what it's like when you think you lost someone you love.
You find her?
Yeah?
Figures.
Why?
Some people, nothing bad ever happens to them.
Oh. I guess you know all the answers, don't you?
Nobody knows the answers around here. I've been asking and asking.
Is your family missing?
My parents. I haven't seen them since the earthquake.
Maybe I can help you find them.
You? Come on, lady.
I could try.
I don't take charity.
Look, I'm not offering you a handout. I'm offering to help you find your folks.
I've talked to the Red Cross people and the police. I don't need your phony help.
It's not phony.
Oh, man, don't make me laugh.
I'm not being funny. Look, we all need each other about right now, don't you think?
When they dug through the rubble next to where you and Joe were, whoever had been there had already dug out.
They checked around,
I'm sure they did, kitten.
and they didn't find anybody?
Nothing except another hole.
Thank God, that means he got out.
Honey, what's this?
Joe gave it to me
When?
while we were caught. Daddy Joe never gave up on me. I thought I was going to die in there, and he just kept fighting for me. I would have given up if it weren't for him.
I'm glad Joe was there for you, baby.
He saved my life.
Kelly, I thought you'd want to know I've had the cocaine charges against Joe officially dropped. And his parole has been reinstated.
Oh, thank you, Mason. Thanks.
Kelly, I think you should know Peter wants to talk to you.
Oh, he wants to apologize.
I think it's more than that.
It's about Channing, isn't it? I've got to talk to him.
Wait a minute, honey, where you going?
I'm going to get him.
He's absolutely right. You're not going anywhere.
You gotta stay in bed, sweetheart.
Daddy, Peter knows something about Channing's death. I know he does. What did he say, Mason?
Nothing to me. He'll only talk to you.
Well, then I've got to see him.
Listen here, young lady. You've just gone through major surgery. Just sit back, okay? Besides, I don't want you ripping up my beautiful sutures, all right?
Yeah, but I've got to talk to him before he dies.
Kelly, they're doing everything they can to keep him alive.
Look, I'm not going to take that chance.
Hey, come on. Kelly, I mean it. I protect my patients, so you stay put. Listen, maybe you two just better go, okay?
Sure. I'll be back later.
You get some rest, huh?
Dr. George Haskell, call radiologist.
When you listen here, I want you to get some sleep. I'm going to have a nurse come around with some medication for you, all right?
I don't want any.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid you need it.
I'm sorry, honey. We have no word on your parents. But I can arrange for you to go to a shelter. Forget it.
Take care of it. Hey, wait a second.
Give it up, lady.
Hey, look. You made me mad. Now you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
I don't need some fairy godmother.
Well, I don't think I would mind having one about right now.
Good luck, because there's no such thing.
Oh. How'd you get to know it all, huh? What are you, 10 years old?
I'm almost 11.
I guess that explains it. What's your name?
Matt.
My name's Eden.
What a weird name.
Well, I kind of like it.
It's stupid.
Well, Matt is no big deal either, if you want my opinion.
It's a good name.
Look, if you want me to help you find your folks, then we should leave.
Well, you got a car or what?
Yeah? You want a chauffeur?
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for a simple yes or no.
Come on, lady, don't waste my time.
Hey, my name's Eden, and I like the name.
The name's Matt, and I like it a lot, too.
Okay, Matt. Let's go.
Why did you have to tell her about Peter?
It was important.
You upset her.
I'm sorry, Dad, but I have reason to believe Peter Flint's about to confess that he killed Channing.
The kicker, the silver lining to this quake, so to speak, is the fact that we can get into the Amanda Lockridge after all. That's right. Isn't that wild? So gear up. We're back in business. Of course I'll keep you posted. I doubt if I could keep it away from you, even if I tried. Yeah, I'll be talking to you. Bye-bye. Mother, up to your morning eavesdropping, as usual?
I gather you intend to put some money into this new harebrained scheme of yours.
Oh, yes, as a matter of fact, I'm going to sell some stock out of the portfolio to finance the dive.
Not at all.
Huh? Well, you forget I control this portfolio.
With my permission, which as of this moment is withdrawn.
Oh, you plan on handling the portfolio yourself?
No, I'm not such a fool. I'll put somebody else in charge, someone I can trust.
Oh. Do you mind my making a suggestion that it be Warren, since I want to get him involved in the business?
Warren hasn't proven himself ready yet. No, I have someone else in mind.
Hmm? Who might that be?
Who might that be? You'll see.
The Amazon?
That's it. That's exactly it. That's where we're going to be going.
When?
Whoa, you eager beaver. You got to give me some time to organize. A couple of months, maybe.
How about next week?
I wish that I don't think I can get away that soon.
Is the Amazon in Brazil?
Yes, it sure is, son. Look, why don't you go outside and play and let Uncle CC do some work, all right?
Okay. Hi, Santana. Want to go outside and play with me?
Not yet, sweetie. Cece and I have to talk a minute, okay?
Come on, Santana, please.
We'll see.
She's got some work to do, huh? So you go on out and play, all right?
Okay.
In the future, I would appreciate it if you would ring the bell before you came in.
What?
Oh, I realize that you've been coming and going as you please since you were a child, but things are different now.
Why? Because we're not seeing each other anymore?
That's part of it.
What's the other part? You don't trust me, do you?
Santana, let's leave it alone.
No. You want to keep me away from this house. You want to keep me out of my son's life. That's it, isn't it?
No, not at all.
No? Then why did you bring my son and his mother into your little, this fortress?
Because they needed a place to stay.
No, you needed to control Brandon's life. You've always needed to do that.
That's just not true.
No, well, you can go on lying to yourself, but let me tell you something. When it affects my son, I won't stand for it.
Now, you're totally irrational.
No, I am not. Obviously, you don't want me around Brandon because you don't trust me around him. Well, let me tell you something. What's it going to be next? Is it going to be, you're going to regulate what time of day I can see him or which day of the week I can see him?
That's preposterous.
Well, so is having to ring your doorbell.
This is where my mother works. What a mess.
Was she here when the earthquake hit?
I don't think so. She and Dad were going to look for a house. See, we're planning on moving. I came by here after school, and they were making plans.
Well, do you know where they were going to look for a house?
Yeah, that rich section. You know, Montecito.
Yeah.
Hurry up, man. This stuff is heavy.
All right. What are you doing here?
We're moving.
Do you work here?
Yeah, right. That's what we're doing, working.
You're stealing, aren't you?
Bingo. Now get out of the way,
Look, you
Blondie.
didn't pay for that stuff, okay? Just put it back.
Hey, we didn't have to. The back door was wide open, or didn't you notice?
Listen, why don't you grab something for yourself? Get a blaster for the kid.
You're not taking that stuff out of here.
Oh, yeah? You gonna stop us?
Give it up, Eden.
Look, we'll call the police.
The phone lines are still down here. You're gonna have to scream like a chicken. Now get out of the way, lady.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just a little wobbly.
Take it easy. Just stay put for a hot second. And you were going to help me.
I said I am, and I am.
Yeah, well, I think I'm better off on my own. You could have gotten us killed. Catch you on the flip.
No. You hold on a second, partner. You're not wandering around out there by yourself. It's dangerous.
No kidding, Sherlock.
Look, Watson, stop the tough guy act, all right? You need a friend. I'm your friend. I'm here, and you got me, whether you like it or not.
Okay, but just do me a favor.
What?
Don't go lipping off to some punk when I'm around.
Okay. So your parents were house hunting in Montecito, right?
Or some such place.
Look, give me some straight answers and we'll find your folks.
Okay, they were talking a couple of places. Those houses on Calaveras, for one.
Okay, we'll go check Calaveras.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, why not?
You're going to stick out like a sore thumb.
Why, you embarrassed to be seen with me?
Nah, it's just not the country club. It's more like this. People down there don't need to be caught stealing the cause of person grief.
Well, I think I can take care of myself. Most of the time.
Look at that. You even get your nails done. You're a real marshmallow.
Hey, look, I am definitely not a marshmallow, okay? You don't even know who I am.
I think what I see is what I get.
Okay, twerp. I'm going to make you eat those words. Let's go find your folks. Come here. Ugh, too much glass.
I want you to look through this and tell me what you see.
List of stocks. Common, preferred, 14. The Lockridge portfolio?
Part of it.
Come on, this must be a very big part.
Wrong. Rick, besides a little law school, I seem to remember that you dabbled in the stock market.
What, do you know everything about me? How many cavities do I have? Look, the stock thing was no big deal. Put $500 in a computer firm, sold it a few months later.
Yeah, for a $2,000 profit.
Damn. No, I bet you know how many girls I've had, too, since...
Maybe. Rick, sit down. Rick, I want you to take over the Lockridge portfolio.
What?
This part of it. I want you to put you in charge of all the buying and the selling and whatever else it takes.
Mrs. Lockridge, I don't think you're talking to the right guy.
Oh, I think I am.
Now, listen. I don't want this kind of responsibility. I'm no stockbroker. I have no idea how to analyze earning potential.
What you don't know, you'll learn. I think you'll do just fine.
You know, if I were smart, I'd walk out that door and never look back.
But you've never turned your back on a challenge.
Nurse Fox, Nurse Ann Fox, report to recovery. Nurse Fox, Nurse Ann Fox, report to
Okay, I want you to check in on her every 15 minutes or so. Take her pressure every half hour. All right?
Dominic.
Did I wake you?
No, I was wide awake. Oh, I was so worried about you. I was afraid you weren't going to get out. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, Kelly.
Oh, I'm glad. You know what? Before the earthquake started, I thought you might be ready to tell me who you are.
No, Kelly, I can't do that yet.
Dominic, why don't you trust me? I'm not going to turn you in. No matter what you do or who you are.
I believe you.
No, you don't. Or you would tell me who you are.
Kelly, I can't tell you until I find out who killed Channing.
Look, Peter knows something about the murderer. And I think it can be very important right now.
Yeah, did he tell you anything? What did he say?
No, I haven't been able to see him. He's very weak. And he could be dying.
We have to find out what he knows.
I agree. Now, you can help me by getting me out of here. We can go see Peter right now.
No, Kelly, you're not strong enough.
No, listen, I'm fine. We'll need that wheelchair, that's it.
Kelly, you have just had surgery.
But I was okay. It went well. They just stopped some internal bleeding. That was all that was wrong with me. I'm just in here for observation.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Now, get that wheelchair. Thanks.
Kelly, I don't think we should be doing this.
Yes, I should. Okay.
Kelly, I don't want you to hurt yourself.
I'm okay. All right, I'm okay. On 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, now we need to check the corridor and make sure nobody's out there.
It's clear.
Okay, let's go. Let's hurry up before somebody sees us.
Kelly, what are you doing out of bed? And who are you?
It's just a friend, Mason. Look, I don't want Peter to die before he tells me what he knows.
Kelly, you heard what your doctor said. This is very dangerous and stupid.
Dominic, will you please take me in?
I'm sorry. Absolutely no visitors. My patient's in critical condition.
Mason, will you convince him? This is our chance.
Kelly's not even conscious.
Yeah, but maybe if he hears my voice, he'll be okay.
I won't allow it.
Dr. Herman Markle, call 3110.
I'm not going back to my room until I see Peter. I feel fine.
Kelly, are you sure?
Swimsuits, the goggles, Lyle, what do they remind you of? Get away from me. Remind you of the last day Sophia Kemper was alive. She had the bond. She was with you. Bridge Yard.
Get away from me.
It's the guy that knows about Sophia and me.
You're looking for someone, Lionel?
I must have taken the wrong turn. Kelly, I'm glad to see you feeling better. Excuse me.
Well, Doctor, can I see Peter now?
Oh, I suppose. But I must warn you, at the first adverse effect, I'm having you physically removed from the room.
Well, that won't be difficult. Oh, my God. I didn't realize.
Is there anything you can give him? Something that'll bring him back to consciousness?
There's nothing I can do at this point.
Peter? It's Kelly. I'm here. It's Kelly, Peter.
I really doubt he hears you.
No, he does. He hears me. He has something to confess to me.
I hope he can.
Peter, I'm right here. It's Kelly. Peter. Oh, yes, Peter. Please try and hear me. Oh, thank God. Please try. Try and talk to me, Peter.